Hey folks, good afternoon. Hopefully you're doing well. It's a beautiful day here today. Not too warm, not too cold, just perfect for my situation we're in right now. So, I just had a big discussion with a lot of people in in reference to perspective and rationality. My grandma years ago when I was growing up, she had a perspective, what we call today political correctness. She didn't believe that it should exist. Here's why. Based on her mindset. In her mindset, even though there was no political correctness when we were growing up, her perspective was simple. If you treat each other with respect, with integrity, and understanding, you would, in a sense, be in that level of development and growth. But the problem with today is that we have become so ingrained in the idea that we have to be, you know, tough on this and tough on that. That's your perspective. But we have to balance those perspectives with rationality and understanding. What she believed in was you respect each other with integrity and value. You let everybody talk. Let everybody listen to each side. But when you start getting emotional and you try to put forth your opinion, she said, you better be ready to defend it with critical facts. She was she was an instructor, she was a teacher, she was an educator. She was a believer in facts. Her philosophy in that sense was you give forth the same effort of value by providing the supportive evidence that you are trying to emotionally and physically and personally put out. But when you start in our modern time, when people start pointing out certain things, but there's no critical supporting evidence, only opinions and uh, lateral facts without distinction, then you're creating not a supportive idea, but you're putting out opinions that is predictable. What I've seen lately, it doesn't matter if it's politics, faith, financial, is that for me, what makes me laugh is when people are able to cut and paste information and make it real, make it true. That creates a true adverse effect. That is a distinctive reasoning that people are trying to utilize to point out that their information is true or the truth, but it's not. One of the things that Edward Murrow pointed out years ago when he was a journalist was when you find information and you have to put forth facts, you gotta have those facts basically supported. What I see today is people from politicians and other people, like I said, people are able to cut and paste verbiage and even visual aspect to fit the narratives they're pointing out. That's not free press. That's not free choice. That's not free thought. Why am I saying this? Simple. We have taken away free choice, free thought, free decision, and let people think about it and make their decision based on the information out there. It doesn't matter if the information is against your opinion, your own value. You gotta put it out and let people make their own decision. I'll be honest with you. When I do research and there's opinions that differ from mine, and I still say it, it's something I learned in school, high school. You point out the facts, and in the very end of those information with the facts, then you put your own editorial, your own opinion. What I see today in the media and what I see in politicians and other people is they put their editorial, their opinion first, and there's no supporting facts. That's the thing that makes it a way that it devalues our liberties, when people are able to cut and paste things and make it into news or facts. I wanted to post this because I've seen too many individuals who says that's what the thing is written or whatever. I've seen it so many times in over 2 decades that it really, you either laugh about it or you wonder, why are they making gestures and changes on verbiage that is, in a sense, recorded information, to change it, to surmise it based on their opinion versus based on the facts. So that's the question. Are you willing to change the facts because you don't want to hear the bad, the ugly, and the craziness? My grandma said that it's important for everyone to see all sides. Even if it contradicts your own, put it out. Have it all out. Let people make decisions based on the information and facts, not an opinion. When I hear people, like I said, when I hear people put out their opinion, information that has no credible evidence or no supportive evidence, that's not facts. That's not news. That's not reports. That's not anything. That's an editorial. And I've seen too many people using editorial style judgment, editorial style writing, even in reports that has no continued bearing on the overall situation. So today we have to look at everything by facts, but we gotta have it collaborated. And those are the things that's changing every time, every day, and it's something we have to remember, that facts has to be collaborated, and people need to have their opinion secondary and noted, because it's now more important that we put facts above opinion. And if people started putting their opinion and changing their verbiage to make it facts, that's still not facts. That's still called an opinion or an editorial. What do you think? Is it wrong, or have we really gone astray? So take it easy, take care, stay safe, and remember, keep smiling and enjoy what life brings. Take care.